Hey everyone, Derek here with a quick news update on Kirby Star Allies, as there seems to be just a lot of information about the game coming out today. Now earlier we talked about the latest issue of Famitsu and how early scans revealed 2 new abilities for the game. Well, thanks to the latest episode of the Cat Mario and Cat Peach show on the Japanese Nintendo YouTube channel, we actually got to see these 2 new powers in action, along with more of the artist ability and some new combinations. None of the bosses that we saw from Famitsu, but hey, even more ideas about how these powers can work and combine. So they did show off Spider, but really nothing new was shown. It was the same stuff that we had known about up until this point. However, we saw a brand new power that the artist ability has, and that allows Kirby to make a sculpture and then beat enemies with that sculpture. And like the paintings on his easel, it looks like Kirby can create different sculptures. We only ever see the one, but considering it's the Dreamstalk from Triple Deluxe, it seems pretty likely that we'll see other references using sculpture as well. Then we see the next new ability, which is called Stick in Japan. It's likely going to be changed for the American release, but we're going to go with Stick for now. And after my update on the Famitsu article, a lot of you chimed in with ideas about what it could actually be rather than a drumstick, as many of you took note of the hat. And looking at this footage, all of you that suggested this are indeed right. The new Stick ability is based off Monkey from Journey to the West, who many of you are probably familiar with thanks to Goku and his power pole from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. This goes for the more classic touch and the more classic interpretation of that character, but the stick works in the same way, where it extends, allowing you to beat enemies with it and even launch over them. It looks like an incredibly potent power and just a great new physical option for Kirby to have. Finally, there's Festival, which we weren't quite sure what they were going to do with, but it turns out it's a new type of screen clearing attack that makes everyone on the screen dance until they're launched in various directions and leave stars behind for you to get extra bonuses. It's a cool little option, and it probably indicates that Mike is not going to be a thing in this game. But Festival is fun and you get your buddies to dance along with you, so I call that a win. Now, beyond these new powers, we actually saw some new combinations as well. At one point, we see Stone and Artist combine to form a giant paint-covered Kirby statue that just does massive damage. It seems to work much like regular Stone does, except the statues are even bigger and they're covered with paint, so anytime he slams down on the ground, it sends paint out farther around him, causing even more damage to any enemies that he might have missed. The other combination that we saw is between water and plasma, which seems to work like water and ice, where you shoot icicle spears through the water. Except this time, thanks to plasma, huge bursts of electricity pop up on the other side and is a great way to hit enemies and just clear them out. Again, these abilities are just as impressive as always. The new powers look pretty freaking awesome, and I can't say it enough. I really want to play it. I cannot wait until March, because Nintendo is just going all out with all this coverage on Kirby Star Allies, and we're going to be there every step of the way. So thank you guys for watching, and of course be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Kirby and other things gaming as well. Until next time, bye.